Okay guys, right now I'm gonna put the harmonic balancer back on and turn the crank counterclockwise. Once check it, then take it off, check it again, make sure everything is top dead center. What I had to do is put the harmonic balancer back on here, insert the key so it keeps it in place, top dead center. Rotated the whole crank here 2 times. We're still on top dead center. That marks a little bit off of this one. As you can see, if you can see the arrow there, it's right on. It's right on top of that center. Top is right on. Top dead center there. Alright, I tightened the oil tensioner by hand. I got my torque wrench in there. It went to 33 foot-pounds. So, I'm just going to pull the grenade pin now. Everything's set. I turned it 2 times. We're still on top of that center. I'll pull a grenade pin right now. Boom. Grenade pin's out. Check tension. Tension's good. Alright, rotated the crank 2 times. We're at top dead center on top there, right on. Top dead center here in the bottom. You know where this mark, it's meant to line up with this point at, so it's good. Up there, that weight is right even with that arrow. Right on. Little trick for you guys here. See this rubber grommet right here? You got to take that out because you can't fit the sensor in here. To take the rubber grommet out, put it around the sensor, then slip it all on in place here. So you're never going to get it on there like that. Make sure if you disconnect this, which I did by mistake, which you don't want to do, is make sure you reconnect it there. Alright, the 4 bolts for the lower timing cover is on. This one, one in this groove here. That one, all 10mm. Torqued it down by hand with a 3/8 ratchet and 1/4 inch ratchet. Alright, crank pulley bolt is in. Put my impact gun, 19mm. Turn it up all the way. Got a little compressor, but I made sure it's charged. Hit it one real good until the compressor started charging, and let it charge up again, then hit it again. So we should be real good. It's at least 100 foot-pounds right there. So. Engine should do the rest. Alright, what I did is lower cover. This gasket going around it, it came up here. It was flopping off here, so I just took a little dab of super glue and put it on the top here, held it against so it dried, because I don't want to flop it around here, maybe hitting the belt eventually. So make sure these gaskets on the timing covers aren't loose. Make sure they're in those grooves. If anything, super glue them, make sure they stay in there. Alright, got the valve cover here, cleaned it up pretty good, pretty decent. A little RTV in there, we're not worried about that. Took the old spark plug gasket out, spark plug seal gaskets out. So the way to get these out is you want to put a flathead here, try not to hit the metal, whack it in this way, and it'll dent this gasket and you can pull it out. That's what you want to do. Alright, now the valve, the head here. Around the perimeter, you want to get that as pretty much as clean as you can. You want that gasket to seal good. So make sure there's no oil debris on there, and put that baby on. Put some RTV on the ends of the where these ends of the cams here. One there, one over here, one over there. Alright, you guys want to make sure, because I had to redo this. Then make sure you put this motor mount on first before you put this top cover on and the valve cover. So motor mount first, top cover, then valve cover. I had to take off, I had to pry up the valve cover a little bit, take this off to get this motor mount back on, because it like seals it around there. So make sure you do that. A little tip for you guys: this wing nut adjuster bolt on the alternator here, it was frozen in place. I had to use some PB blast there to loosen it up, to unscrew it. I had to use some pliers to get it off. It was just frozen in place. Now, took it off, wiped it off real good with a rag, and put anti-seize all over the whole bolt. So this baby won't seize up ever again. Should be nice and smooth. That's what you want to be able to adjust it. Alright guys, now a little tip. In order to get this alternator bolt in here, you have to take this top motor mount out here, then jack the motor up. Just enough clearance to get this bolt in. Alright, another tip for you guys. This wing nut that's on the alternator, make sure you have that loosened all the way, almost to the threads are out, but you know, make sure they're in there. So loosen up all the way and I'll give you enough slack to get this belt on. Another thing, the adjustment, the wing nut there, the adjustment for the alternator belt, it's hard to start turning by hand because it starts to tension up on the bolt. You could use is a box wrench, 12mm, right on the wing nut right behind it is shaped just like a nut. And you use a 12mm box wrench to turn it and tighten it up. Alright, alternator's back in, belt's tightened. I started up for a couple of minutes, no squeaks. I still turned in like another half a turn. It's got good tension in there, over there. Nice. Alright, now you're going to make sure you hook up your power over here for the alternator and the ground. 10mm nut on the side. It's hard to get at and get on with the exhaust, but it's doable. Make sure you clip this back on here. It's a bracket. You're pretty much ready to go for the power auxiliary pump. It's perfect to me.
Look at this new baby.
Aha! Point the camera. 2 days and 2.5 days in the process here. About 10 hours of work to get to this point. I don't got the alternator, none of that. I just want to make sure everything's working good. Good to go, babe. Let's put it back together.